Welcome to my garage. I'm Toker, and this is Toker's Garage. And this is my 2006 MazdaSpeed 6. So this car I bought from a gentleman. He had it for a few years, and it went lean on him, and he couldn't figure it out. So took it to his shop, and he basically just told him, fix it. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, so he just took it back. The top end of the motor is completely gone. It's in the trunk here. I'll show you the trunk real quick. Just let you guys see. Everything's in here for the top end of the motor. Geez, sorry. I have animals and they're barking. So, basically, what I'm thinking about doing is taking this whole car down to nothing. You know, taking the wheels off, fenders, hood, bumper, basically all the suspension components. I also have to get that fixed. Basically taking all the suspension components off, the motor, you know, and just bringing it down to just a chassis. And we are going to put some nice coilovers on it, put some nice wheels, bigger brakes. We're gonna sleeve the motor, excuse me. And we're gonna do some cams. We're gonna put transfer case bearings on this so I don't destroy my transfer case. We'll do some axles. That way, when I do, 6,000 launches on anti-lag, hopefully, or two-step, I don't destroy the axles. So, yeah, if you guys have been watching Spooling Up Performance, they built theirs, and that's fantastic, and I want to do something along those routes. And then do a couple styling things with this car, maybe carbon fiber trunk, carbon fiber hood. If I can do some interior stuff, I found a guy online who does custom interior, like custom steering wheels, shift knobs, carbon fibers, maybe some forged carbon. If I can get that, that'd be fantastic. So basically, that's what my plan is on this car. I do have an LBZ Duramax outside. That's a 2006 as well. With that truck, we'll wait on that for a little bit. It's my daily right now. And so with that being my daily, that's got to get me to and from work. I do travel for work, so you're gonna have to bear with me on the videos. I'll probably upload twice a week. So, at least you guys know what my schedule is going to be. So with that truck, with the LBZ, I'm thinking about doing a pre-runner kit on it. And with that, with the pre-runner, we'll do fiberglass wide fenders. We'll do fiberglass truck bedsides, and we'll pretty much do that. My sunroof is leaking on it. There's a few odds and ends that need to be fixed. I need a new steering gearbox. The transmission is gonna have to be rebuilt, so we'll do that. The trans lines have to be replaced. And like I said, the sunroof's leaking, so I don't know if I'm really gonna fix that or not. I don't really like sunroofs. I'm not really much of a sunroof guy. But if I could fix it for a decent price, I'll take the headliner out. We'll look into it. We'll see what's going on with that. But if I can fix it for a decent price, like if it's just, the sunroof, weather stripping, fine. But if it's something more involved than that, I'm thinking about going to a junkyard, finding another LBZ or a truck that is the same body style as mine. And I have the cat eye, so if I could find another cat eye and I can just cut out the roof section where the sunroof is, then we will do that. We'll cut that out at the junkyard. We'll bring it back here, and I'll take my whole entire sunroof out, and then we will weld graph the sunroof back in, and then I won't have a sunroof anymore. And I kind of prefer that. Like I said, I'm not much of a sunroof guy. Some people do, some people don't. That's your preference. It is what it is. But for right now, these are my two projects. These are my two projects here, and I'm huge into racing, and I want to get into that. I miss working with my hands as well. I used to be a mechanic, and I stopped doing it for some reason. The money wasn't there, and I got a better job offer to make more money, and it eventually got me to buy this house. Sorry about my dogs. I really am sorry about the dogs. So basically, like I said, I love working my hands. I'm into racing, all aspects of racing, road racing, drag racing, ovals, road course, stuff like that. I'm into all of it. I'm leaning more towards the drag racing side just because it's a little bit cheaper to get into. So what I'm thinking is getting another vehicle, possibly a third-gen Camaro, and building that up and taking that to the track. I live in North Carolina, so there's plenty of drag strips around here. Charlotte's 45 minutes away from me. It's not that far, so we can do some quarter-mile drags and see if we can't make some people a little upset. So yeah, and then another thing is I'm a huge muscle car guy. I love every car too. It's just this car right here was my first car that was turbocharged and that was actually a decently fast car as stock. So that's why I'm getting this car first. I bought it for $2,000 and I couldn't pass the deal up. I had to buy it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna build this car first, then we'll move into the Camaro, and that'll be a long-term project. I can't do anything with that super quick. You know how those things go. You just can't just snap your finger and boom, it's built, and it's an 8-second car. That just doesn't work. So that's later down the pipeline. Maybe we'll start that in the summer. We'll see how it goes. Another thing is, like I said, I'm a huge car guy. I love all types of cars. I'm a big muscle car guy, 60s, 70s muscle cars. I also like the modern muscle cars. And I like I can appreciate exotics and stuff like that, but I'm not a huge exotic guy. If the right price comes along, maybe, but it's way farther down the line. I mean, it may never even happen, and I'm just saying that it's never gonna happen, so, I mean, who knows? So, yeah, basically, that's pretty much it. We'll get some older vehicles on here and we'll build them. Maybe we'll get another newer vehicle on here and we'll build it. But for right now, this car, my 2006 MazdaSpeed 6, is going to be the build project. And like I said, there will definitely be some really good content on this car.